This episode of Like Sermons is brought to you by Devil's Lettuce. This episode's evil influencer, Tropicana Cookies, aka Smurf Berries, by A and Ho.
This tastes and smells like I've been here before. I've been here.
So I've been on break for a minute because
Life.
Just watching people make the things that I say in my videos come to life. Now, I'm not saying I'm a prophet because I'm not. I don't believe in that bullshit. I'm not saying that I spoke these things into being. Nah, just fucking pay attention and you can see this shit coming. Had to check my own oil. Getting a little sludgy. So decided I should probably clean that up before I get back online.
It's a work in progress.
I've been back on my medicine for quite some time now. Now I don't get angry nearly as much. I still do get angry, but the medicine helps me to process the anger in a better manner. The anger now doesn't come from seemingly nowhere. It's 2020. You know I don't need to explain anything else. But did we skip over murder hornets? Because I feel we skipped over murder hornets. This is good shit. I guess Jack Kennedy used to wear it. Smells really good, and maybe somebody will put me out of my misery someday. I'm kidding. Or am I? I am. Your life is yours. Some people call it a gift. A surprise gift, but a gift. I don't see it as a gift. A gift is something you can refuse. If life is a gift, then it's a gift to you. So you're a gift to yourself, which means you weren't there to refuse the gift, I guess, unless you decide to commit suicide. But once you've been given the gift / burden of being alive, you're now destined to die. So suicide would get it over with right now, but I guess you may as well stick around and try to make the most of it. When a baby is born, as far as I can tell, it's never a mistake. The mistake, which I believe most babies result from, is the pregnancy. Now, once you find out you're pregnant or that you've gotten somebody pregnant and you decide
The woman has the final decision. It's her fucking body.
you decide that you're not going to terminate the pregnancy.
For the one or two of you out there who don't know, all pregnancies are terminated. That's right. Birth is a termination of pregnancy.
That you're not going to terminate the pregnancy is a decision. So that's not a mistake. Now later on you might feel like, hey man, I shouldn't have had no kids. They're fucking up my life. You know, you might be a shitty person like that. But at the time the pregnancy is discovered, that's a decision. But anyway, it's like they have too much sperm and not enough condoms. So they've got all this extra life to give. Like, here, have life. We want you to have it. Nigga, I didn't want your leftover life. It's like those relatives or other people that want to give you shit that they just don't want, but they want to feel good about it.
Here, have these faded, dated clothes that I don't want anymore. I want you to have them. No. Don't clean them up and try to get money for them. I wanted you to wear them so I could tell my friends, I gave that to him. He's wearing my own clothes. Bum ass nigga.
Apparently, you don't understand the concept of a gift. A gift is something that you give to somebody, and it becomes theirs. If you give me a $20 bill as a gift, what do you care if I wipe my ass with it and set it on fire? Mine. Now, if I sold something that you gave to me as a gift, meaning it's now mine, I probably needed money more than those smelly old clothes. If you wanted to give me a gift from your heart, money would have been a lot easier. Don't want to give me money?
Fuck off.
I'm not certain if I've ever said this before, but I think most people who profess to believe in an afterlife really don't believe in an afterlife. What makes me think that? Well, here's one of many reasons. You know how people act like they don't care what other people say about them, but really they do, at least enough to post on social media about it, or even make a song about it. Well, I think that's because they realize that this is the only life, and that the only way they're going to live on beyond death is by how they're remembered. And if people are saying bad things about you while you're still alive, fuck are they gonna say about me when I'm dead? If this was truly just a place to wipe your feet before you went on to celestial backstage VIP land, you for real wouldn't give a fuck. So your God says he loves you. Maybe he does. Make sure of it by having him bag up. After all, you don't want to be married, do you? Well, technically she was married, just not to the God who impregnated him. Doesn't that make this God a fornicator and an adulterer?
But Ike, don't you realize that we're all God's bride? You know he's married to the church.
We're all his bride? Guess I better sleep with a cork in my ass at night. I don't want to wake up popping out any butt baby saviors.
Dude, how do you say such horrible things about the Lord and Savior?
'Cause he's a narc. Not narc as in a drug dealer, though I guess the religion is kind of an opiate, but a narcissist. And all the believers and followers of this religion, as pretty much all religions, they're not worried about the damage they actually cause because they're flying monkeys. For those that don't know, when talking about narcissists, flying monkeys are the people or agents that they send out into the field to do their work. And they do this work knowing damn well the reward they're being offered probably is never going to happen. They do the work because they're terrified of the narcissist. So when they fail at making conversions, they try and try again because they fear the narc god's narcissistic rage. Read the books. That God is constantly pissed off because you can't truly satisfy him. His need for supply is bottomless. That's why he wants you to come to heaven and be in church forever. An endless supply. Now, whether you decide to give him this supply or you decide not to, then he's still going to do what a narcissist always does, and that's devalue you.
You didn't pray hard enough. You weren't sincere. Is there a secret sin in your life? Your heart wasn't truly open. Fake Christian.
And if you decide not to play ball at all, not to give the narc god his supply, he'll do what narcissists always do. Discard you. You know, hell. Or obliteration, depending upon your beliefs.
Ike, that's all in your head.
I'm extrapolating off the story you've given me, off the story that was written down, just like everybody does. Maybe it's all in everybody's head, at least yours.
What's your name?
Thank you. Wow, what a terrific audience.
You think I'm some sort of savage?
I confess it. My crimes and sins are beyond counting.
You don't know me. You don't know the things I've done. If the gods are real, why haven't they punished me?
You've been wondering why you're here, haven't you? If you think this has a happy ending, you haven't been paying attention.
Kill me!
Everyone is mine to torment.
Kill me! You'll be glad of the hateful things I do someday. Kill me! I beg you.
Bitch, I'm a work in progress. Bitch, I'm a work in progress.